So for me, according to this,
day, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and depending on the locations, we are on the world this broadcast. We greet you now with better style. They say time no day to check time. Awoja ayasi me woman. So when I go see and say today, now full house we get a lot of powerful concrete. No go manage show with the now. So here to be able to do the we see the hairline there. So Otima or Guagua, if no Jima, Iyalatian, Igbereviana. For this one, a testing of the mic. So Ma Yede Gbere, Ido Gwaye, this particular matter. Wayafe, Wabokian, thank you for coming and feel free to write where you are watching from. You are all welcome. Thank you, everyone. So Oteme, go ahead.
according to the situation, the political situation in the Edo State today,
Introduce it.
and okay, my names are Augustine Okwawo, Oviedo Patakie, Yeme Ovisiero, Stroke of Go, the Erame Ovio, and the word the one hour with the So, Oe Germany Make Guarina. So, for those of you who doesn't understand Edo dialect or Edo language, my names are Augustine Omo Okwawo. I'm partly from Isiemero in Edo State, in the heart of Benin City. And my father is from Owo village. So, we are talking about the current political situation in Edo State. Actually, the previous administration has the state, divided the kingdom into many pieces. So we want a long-lasting solution to this problem. So it's not something that is going to be easy. Um, I think we have to weigh in. Everybody have to go into politics now. It's very important. It's for our own survival because we are going into extinction if we doesn't go into politics. So we cannot just leave it for the palace. The problem, we cannot leave the problem for the palace alone or for the people who are there alone. So everybody have to put hands together to curb this menace because Obaseki administrations have recruited so many miscreants, so many evildoers in conjunction with this what you call him Arisco that is claiming Ogiame, who said is the father was Ogiame, that he is the ruler of Benin Kingdom. So the attacks we are having is from different phases. So we need a political solution. So we all have to stand up and speak in one voice so that we can curb all this menace that is facing our existence as a people, as a Do people. So that's why we are here. Thank you all, and I will leave the mic for now for my brother IK to develop more. So I will add my voice just after that. Thank you. So IK, are you there?
Yeah. All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you to those that always come around on this platform to join us here to discuss relevant things that affect us as a people. And of course, we are here once again to discuss the way forward in Edo South politics. I re-emphasize it, the way forward in Edo South politics. If you are conversant with Edo State, you will know that Edo State is divided into three senatorial districts, which is the Edo South, the Edo Central, and the Edo North Senatorial District. And by extension, or what that implies is that we have three senators that are representing us in the upper chambers, which is the House of the Senate. And you will understand that in the past years, since the inception of democratic government in 1990, if I'm not mistaken, those states have had series of senators coming from the tenure of Governor Lucky Nosaka Igbinedion, of course, the tenure of Adamu Shomole, even the tenure of Obaseki and this current governor we have now. But you see, a lot of time, it has always looked like we've not had a senator
You know, talking about Edo South Senatorial District, the reason why we are emphasizing on the senator is that the senatorial office happens to be the biggest office in Edo South Senatorial District. That means to say, if we are to look away from the governor, seeing that governor is the one who oversees the affair of the entire state, the next person we should be looking at in terms of attracting development and ensuring that there is growth and stability in the state or in the senatorial district is the senator. But today, what we are seeing is a dormant individual who do not really know the essence and the purpose of which he was elected to be a senator. Talking of the person of Neda Imasmwe. I understand that he assumed that office via the political platform of Labour Party, and today he has quickly defected to APC simply because maybe he has it in mind that he will be contesting for the senator seat in the forthcoming election. But those that know him should tell him that he cannot return. There will be no return ticket for him. And those that know PDP, this one is directly to Jared Tenebe, the PDP state chairman. If you know what is good for the APC state chairman, if you know what is good for APC, better not give that guy a return ticket. Because if you do, those of us who supported APC during the governorship election to ensure that Senator Modokbewolo emerged as the governor of Edo State, we will work against him so well that if you are not careful enough, it may transcend into the next Edo State gubernatorial election. So make APC Edo State not stain their white by giving Neda a return ticket. This thing is being said in the open space. The reason is simple. You see, Edo where Omemeti Ama wa no you boy I saw an interview he granted on somebody's platform some few weeks ago. He went there to embarrass himself. Or let me say, he went there to fool those he can fool. You understand? This is somebody that has been receiving money for constituency project. He has not been able to account for one project he started and one he ended. The only thing he was able to do was to mediate for the people of Okoromi, a bit of Okoromi, I don't know that community where I'm in the distressed building. He mediated over that issue, and I think there has been a resolution. But the modalities of that resolution is yet to be made to the public. For example, houses were destroyed. Those whose property was affected, is the army going to rebuild for them? Is he going to give them money as the senator in charge of that senatorial district? Okay, take as a means of support. Or those ones now, they are now at liberty to face their own challenge all by themselves. Yes, some are clapping, not we, because they are clapping that, oh, he has been able to ensue peace in that place. But peace that comes with zero compensation, that peace is not complete. Because when someone whose building was completed and the building was brought down, they just say, okay, rest. What next? What is the fate of that individual? Having said that, like my brother said before, I think it is our time we must continue to sensitize our people in Edo South. When I mean people in Edo South, Edo and every other part that make up Edo South. You know, we all must be involved in the political dealings of our state or of our senatorial district. I made mention of the senator just now. We have members of the House of Assembly, we have members of the House of Rep who come from Edo South. The question we should be asking ourselves today, what are they doing? You see, a lot of time, people have been made to believe that development only comes to a state through the actions and the effort of the governor. It is a lie. It is a lie. You know, they said there are three arms of government. the executive, the legislative, and the judiciary. Those who made that to be so, they understand that one arm of government cannot bring the needed development to a place or to a state or to a community or to a people, as the case may be. It takes the collaborative effort of this entity to come together to make sure that development comes to the people. You cannot have someone in your constituency representing you in the House of Representatives that receive money for constituency project, but you people fail to ask them constituency project they have done. For example, when you go to Edo State today, Edo South precisely, you will see that there are dilapidated primary schools. Everybody is waiting for governor to come and fix it. When even somebody who is in House of Assembly can do that. When even somebody who is a House of Rep can do that. Even a councillor can build a block of classroom for the student. Let us assume governor has built the school. Can't a representative go there to say, okay, let me furnish the lab? This is biology lab. Let me put modern day biology practical equipment. You magnifying lens, microscopes, reagent, chemicals, and whatnot. Chemistry lab, physics lab, agric lab, and so on and so forth. But at the end of the day, we as a people, we are failing to ask necessary questions. That is the reason why these people, they assume or they have made it a norm that people do not know, that the citizens do not know that they are saddled with certain kind of responsibilities. Why? Any little rain will fall in Benin today, nobody will come out to say, oh, where is the senator? Nobody will come out to say, oh, where is the House of Rep member representing these people? Nobody will come out to say, oh, where is the House of Assembly member representing these people? But everybody's attention is, governor. So these are the things we should start correcting. We should start reorienting the mind of our people. We should start re-educating our people on how government operates. Otherwise, because even you as a family member, you have a wife, you have children. You should understand that your wife has a role to play in the house. Likewise, your children has a role to play in the house. But the moment you as a father, you are trying to play the role of a mother while the mother is there, you are trying to play the role of a child while the children are there, there becomes an imbalance. And that is exactly what is going on in Edo South today. There is a huge imbalance. For instance, there is a community in Edo South, Irue Okay. Go to that community. There is no government presence there. Not even one. Schools they don't have. What do they call it? Primary healthcare they don't have. Good road they don't have. Nothing they have in that community. And that community is very viable for agriculture and tourism. Go, okay, we are specifying Edo South. Otherwise, I would have said go to Akoko Edo. Go and see the level of negligence from government in that area. But let's not go too far. Nakatogo Wari. Let's talk about the one that is in our doorstep. There is nothing to write home about. Go to Ego. Go to Mode. Go to Ibobaha. Go to Oriongo. Go to Ovia. Then you will now understand that the people we are sending to represent us, they are not doing much. And we must wake up. You see, Olakoko, this show, we will continue to speak about it until our people come to the realization that these people who are representative, members of the House of Rep, House of Assembly, and members of the Senate, they have responsibility in bringing development to the people. I mean, school will soon resume in September. They cannot come out to even sponsor a scholarship program. Let us assume we scholarship have a law of way. They cannot empower students with free textbook and free notebook, which is very sad. Because when we talk about human capital development, we cannot talk about human capital development without taking education seriously. We cannot talk about human capital development without taking education seriously. Look at the state of our public schools. Agboya as a governor. Okay, if we all should be depending on the governor, now what the position in so that the money they are receiving as a constituency project money, our area governor, so that when we are holding the governor responsible or the governor accountable, we should know who we are holding accountable. Everybody get a role to play. Adjoining street, all those adjoining street you see that we are crying, say, oh, governor, come and do adjoining street. It is supposed to be the responsibility of us of assembly, us of rep, senators' duty to do. Because it's supposed to be a constituency project. The other way, for example, a governor way, let's say governor has been able to do St. Xavier Road, for instance, the major road. The House of Rep member, House of Assembly member, the senator representing that constituency, the local government chairman should be able to do 1, 2, 3, 4 adjoining streets to assist to assist the effort of the governor. Okay, let us leave project. Project Mama Gui. They are not passing laws, which is their primary assignment, to pass law, to propose bills that will advance the interest of the common Edo man. No bill, for instance, attaining security in relation to court-related activities. I was waiting for our House of Rep members to take a petition to the chambers stating that this is the problem we are having. It's becoming a menace. And there should be laws that should be passed. No. Go and look at our market union. Oh, Ijeki problem today, Ijeki problem tomorrow. Multiple taxation and the rest of them. There is no law from them to protect those who have small-scale business that cannot afford to pay all those exorbitant taxes. There is no law that exonerates female drivers from paying taxes. I saw a video today, although a random video on media, a female truck driver, a young girl driving truck in Nigeria, complaining how they collect tax from their hand. I look at it, the only thing that came to my mind, if I was to be a governor in that state, Nowatani, as I see this video, I will come up tomorrow say, no female driver should be paying tax to anybody. And when you check the percentage of female truck drivers or female bus driver in Nigeria, it's not even up to 1%. Instead of us to encourage, excuse me, instead of us to use certain laws to encourage our young ladies to be well-to-do, to be working, we are not doing so. Instead, we are even putting laws that will force them to the street to start doing what is unreasonable. Laws, there are no laws that protect workers. Say, okay, you are a civil servant or you are working for a private company. There are a lot of people in Edo State who are working that salaries are not being paid from private companies. The guy of the company will threaten them where I will do you this, I will do you that. There are no laws that protect pregnant women. There are no laws that protect children. And so many things that our legislators should be doing that they are not doing. simply because everybody's attention is geared towards governor, forgetting that these legislators are the ones to present laws before the governor, and the governor will look into it and send them into law. I really look at Edo today, go to regrowth. It is in a total mess. There is no law, there is no order. You don't know the vehicle that is stopping, you don't know the one that is picking up passengers. Everywhere across the state, we are living as though we are uncultured people. We are living as though we are uncivilized people. When we have people who are supposed to represent, when they say represent, that means go and speak our mind in that place. Take our burden to that place. Discuss our problem there, foster solution to it, and bring the solution to us. It is quite unfortunate that in today's reality, we do not have a voice, whether in the lower chamber or in the upper chamber, but we just have figurehead. Look at the recent event that took place, the issue of state creation. None of our representatives, thank God for the person of Samson Oseagi, who went for a press meeting, I don't know, and he also spoke and he made a point, he made it clear. People that went to Bayelsa the other day, it was the general public that donated money to ensure that they went there. And people we are trying to speak against are being sponsored by their political leaders. Don't you see we are not ready? Don't you see our own representatives, they are not ready? That means to say, had the general public donating name and we would have not been represented in that place. And whatsoever that was said in that place, we would have not have an idea about it. That means my Edo where na ya no fiuvu added them massive. And at this point in time, I believe that Senator Nedaima Swe is a big mistake on Edo South. I didn't vote for him. I didn't support him. Campaign. All of a sudden, I saw where he win. But for those of you who supported and campaigned for that guy, you should be apologizing to Edo people and be apologizing to the gods of the land. Because that was a big mistake that Edo made. And that's the reason why personally, I have said it before. As a senator representing Edo South, someone that can actually represent the interest of Edo South. For example, you will hear where President Oyake one new university is stating now. President Oyawe one new thing is stating now. In fact, let me just be emphatic about this. Few days ago, I saw on the news that the president has released funds for the Southeast Railway, a railway line that will connect the 5 states of the Southeast. And we have South that the oil is coming from. And in the South, Edo is not just a state in the South. Edo is a very significant state in the South. Mama Mia said, "Not talk about that. South deserves something like that." Railway not connected the 6 states, not make up the South geopolitical zone. But you see, our senators or our House of Rep members, they are looking for those that we suggested first. Ladies and gentlemen, we should be a standard. We should be a template. We should be those people are looking up to. That is the reason why tomorrow, the most vibrant senator in Edo State as of today remain Adam Oshomole, and he's from the Edo North. And we have seen how many a time Oshomole have come out to speak on relevant issue that borders on Nigeria, not just its constituency Of course, he speaks on behalf of his constituency. What is Ned Daimaswen doing? What is our House of Assembly member doing? Natasha Noronia is that what you want to do for the people of Ovia? You have no commensurate project that you can show where Kinuyaga a member of the House of Assembly. This is the project you have done. This is the empowerment you have done. But to go out parade to face you, parade to face it. Does that even make sense? And people are clapping. Wow, on your damn. Today is not the first time we are seeing Two-Face in the Edo State. And I think this will not be the last. So Two-Face coming to Edo State, hanging out with Tasha or what have you, shouldn't make the news. It shouldn't make the news because it will not make life better for the people of Ghana that she is representing. Number market yagi since the administration of Obaseki. Ahmad Doleji, everybody is waiting for governor. And that is something a senator can do as a constituency project. Renovation of market, or on behalf of the state. Or let us assume the senator does not have the capacity. He can collaborate with the state government to do it. He can liaise. He can lobby for the state government to do it. But when we talk about these things, people think we don't know what we are talking about. Why? They've been able to divert everybody's attention to make everybody believe that a governor man or and that is a lie. And that is what we are here to tell our people. Our mindset should shift. A governor will not develop a state. How many investment? When I mean investment, I mean local investment. These people have been able to attract to the state. Local investment in the sense that as a senator, sometimes through the committees, various committees, there are some information where giving the presidency then you will still lobby. Why am I state in there? Can the people in the state benefit from this? That is the job of a legislator. You mediate the affair of your state in the upper chambers. Then the dividend will be coming. You see, history will never forget. When I say a contest in whether you're is it not Clemagba? I think when he visited our royal father, if I want to know where a minister, how many people did you empower? He was unable to give account, but yet they are looking for power that they cannot use to improve or enhance the life of the people. And lastly, before I drop this mic, to those of you that are still saying, well, a politician can let me just do my business, you are a joker. You are only deceiving yourself. You know why? Whether you like it or not, man is a political animal, and every single thing you do in your daily life is revolving around politics. Otherwise, go and park your car. You can park or man not do where a politics or a power in it. No, ya daji. Or ya we know who a police not do daji, a politics or a power in it. No, ya daji. So we all must be involved politically. And by saying this, sooner or later, the senatorial election will start. I think from next year, campaigns will be starting. I want to plead and I want to beg APC, Jarrett Enebe, APC state chairman, Edo South for now. Personally, me, I am picking Pastor Sageze Yamu to run as senator representing Edo South Senatorial District. Because at the moment, that is as competent, that has a lot of experience as Pastor Sageze Yamu. I know a lot of people may come out to say DVD or what have you. For me, DVD still needs some years of experience politically to be able to handle such office. We are not talking about House of Assembly here. We are not talking about House of Reps here. We are talking about the Senate. Someone who understands our culture. Owanemeti tota asiraya tevi na ya bukaneze doni. Then aya gia. Someone that can stand up and rebel and refute such ideology immediately. That is the kind of person we need. Not one that we allow it to pass first reading, almost entry second reading, before he will now come out to say this and that. Anamawe TAA, he cannot call for a press conference to address certain things that bothers the people, giving clarity to issues that people are asking questions about. All this nonsense has to stop. Edo ni maaho ni maribeyo ekbeti when it comes to the issue of who is representing us in the lower chambers and in the higher chambers. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Wawese.
All right, my congregate, Uwese, we really appreciate your contribution. And the first speaker, we really appreciate your contribution as well. So my people, when you hear the show, we appreciate every one of you now, because this particular broadcast, when I go say and say, for me, I would call them emergency broadcast. Yeah, we're supposed to come and assist. We get a lot of congregate. Even 3 of them supposed to join us for this video now. But based on say they go start early for job tomorrow. So this one are just testing of the mic. Way forward in Edo South politics. And the testing of the mic. Many angles they won't go to pull mat. But based on say we don't fair discuss them. Now we say we need to kick them off today. So this one are your testing of the mic. Let's say like 20 minutes time or 15 minutes, we're going to call it a day. But make when I get time for my say way forward in Edo South politics. We don't open up for here today. As we talk about other things, maybe we will let you know every week how many times we will talk about them. We go let you know. So all these congregate we want to see here, most of them has the first time that they come here, and on behalf of all our people fans, we really appreciate every one of you for to present IK here in IK house in the they come here. And my fans go really like to associate yourself with you guys. I want to go enjoy them, because all these congregate when they see all these ones now you get TikTok. This one are TikTok bulldozer. So like Okonofi they everywhere. Obviously I don't get TikTok, but we hold Facebook and YouTube this side. The one and the last name for that side, we did digest them this side. So we still get Irawuyi still there with us today. Based on say time don't go enough, you open camera. Maybe one of these days when I was say we go see face. So we get caller from America, we take this call, and then we go leave her for Irawuyi. Irawuyi go say one or two things, then we'll go back to the first speaker. You say one or two things, then the IK King will not conclude the broadcast. Then we go put on for her what time we want to start again. And next time we go start early, so that we take everybody along. And we go let you know the time, let you know how many congregants when they come, so that when I go prepare, they wait for them. So viewers when they watch, all these congregants when they here, I never see them for TikTok before. How many of you have just seen them for TikTok before? So if you don't come across all these congregants, so let me know for comment section. Okay? Let me know for comment section. So we take this call again. Take this call. Take this call, then we proceed the broadcast. I will want a meroji. Okay. My menti wa one my memory wa according to IK now, he say for him, he want to make Pastor Sageze Yamugo Senate. As for me, I go let you know say Pastor Sageze Yamun we not reach Senate ni. Me I not get 100% sure we part the you, but Mulela Diabini Yetani we go hear from her whether he go or not. He will can't tell us. A Panama deputy governor or here Senate.
Hello.
Hello. Pardon, sir.
Yeah. I did the house.
The house greet you. Oh, yes, sir.
I see the program. It's a very good idea.
Domo, sir.
Politics is over. It's way forward for progress. And I hope they will reward your work, the good work you are doing. If not, I don't think this is a way forward. I know it's for we, for the people. But for the government to put them in power, the kind of effort and the kind of fight, they need to reward people who was the genuinely people that fight the fight. So that is my contribution. Then too, next time I hear what you were saying, that next time we're going to come back to this program to discuss way forward.
Yeah.
I have one thing today. I don't know, maybe if I will be chance anytime, but today I have to drop this message. Our governor, our senator, House of Rep, the House of Assembly mostly, they need to see how they can be able to be helping the single mother in Edo State.
Wow.
Single mother. Why? Because if they want criminality to stop, they need to be helping single mother in Edo State. If they want courts to stop, they need to be supporting single mother in Edo State. And they should pass a law. If any man that pregnant any woman, you should not abandon that baby, either boy or girl, or to abandon the woman. If you cannot help the woman, help the son or the daughter or the baby. Why? Because those things constitute so many nuisances. Abandon of the children for one woman. Then they will come to Boko Haram, don't to kidnapper, don't to this thing. Why? Because their father cannot be able to support. They don't leave it for a woman. It's getting too much in Edo State. They just meet a woman, pregnant woman, and forget it. Even right from the pregnancy itself, they just abandon. They need to pass a law where the women can be reporting the man. Then the authority will take action against the man, how he will take care of his son or his daughter, not to abandon it in the street and turn to Boko Haram, turn to kidnapper. So that is my contribution for today.
Thank you very much.
Forward. And I will also call some of the authority back home to let them know this.
Thank you very much. Noted.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys.
That is a very good contribution. Wow. They say that every day people person they learn. I never hear this one before. So single mothers make una the radio with the carry waka they come on Shamba now. So congrats, Irawuyi. So you are welcome. Up to you.
Okay.
Go ahead. Yes.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, host. Thank you, everybody. I came, my brother. I go back see me when I do what I can. I'm not really come. Just the time when I say it, like they talk that time. Really, that was senator. I don't want to be himself. I not even know say that kind of person dey.
Nada.
Eh? Not that senator, not that. I not even expect say that kind of person dey would exist for Edo itself because I never see any bill will be say that man don't push since we did that senator. The only thing when I for don't say that man for the game match, na Natasha Mata and this Akpabio matter. I never see any law will be say that man any bill where that man don't push for that house. Now no Shomole that be the evil senator who means to say yes, he don't even make one or two things. That man, me the beg APC as I can talk just now. I dey beg APC, make they not try and give that man tickets. Because amen, why not get work where they work there. He just there as rubber stamp. Okay, see the other day now, when we say where they get this is for this call Bayasa
Yeah, yeah.
Asaba.
When they get that
Yeah,
conference,
for
yeah.
Oh,
Bielsa,
when they get that
Bielsa.
conference, when that Bayasa,
Yelegua.
when they get that conference, that man suppose he be person will be say he's supposed to even lead people go, but not go. You understand? So now individual that can even go. Our boys for area that can even go. Memang that Savannah Mege, if mani be do so. Amuko ni mama ni maya woke ni mate state mamu me we bring our state come out. A lot of the Oyo we don't accept go back. Then see whether they pay our money when they cannot go, I don't know. We for just there as now we see say other people they don't collect our land. Okay, what do you call there for? You dey feel the fight for fight for Natasha matter. Your own state matter, you don't fit do nothing. But tomorrow you come expect say make dem come put ticket come vote for you. I see am the other day wey be say somebody TikTok platform TikTok. Even the rubbish wey the man dey even dey talk sef come dey even dey vex me. You know I no need to just and I look at say wetin dis man dey even dey talk. I need to vex comot for that FYP that day. Say a whole senator na no fit even talk for mouth. You no get any bill wey you don push wey go favour the state. Nothing. You just dey there as rubber stamp. You turn to follow Akpabio. Your own state, nothing. Abeg, as I can talk am just now, abeg, our papa, we need to beg am, eh?
Yeah, you need
We
to
need
come.
to beg am. You need to come, abeg, make come rescue us. Because those people wey just dey there, those one wey just dey there, they be rubber stamp. That guy no get anything wey dey do there. Abeg, no lie
Is
with
there
me.
yeah? Okay.
Is there Yamo? No, me is there Yamo? Beg me call help us because me no understand. This other side they follow us the jag land, they jag our territory. The other side they follow us the jag our territory. What's no? We not even get anybody where they speak for us. Nothing. Eh? You make a don't be governor. You see, I say, but to even work on the state. No, go begin to follow palace the jag artifacts. The other one, the same to you. Eh? Abeg, I just beg everybody, APC, abeg una no try and give that man ticket o. Because if una try and give that man ticket, we go vote for that party. Because that man no deserve that post at all. Na that one na help my own contribution, na do well.
Thank you very much, Comrade Iraoyi. We really appreciate your contribution. Yes, it does let us. You know, in Nada, we go carry waka go Nada. That day we all be broadcast for Nada. We won't see what he don't do. We won't see what he don't do. So from there we'll bring a piece of heart. If he get wife, we'll carry a wife join her, carry your generation, pack all of the come side.
The papa and the mama,
If
everybody
Papa and
they need
all
to
of them,
present.
we will
Well,
bring
well.
all of the heart. Because if you not do
Oh,
anything,
ask them what they are picking they do for us.
yes. As I go hungry talking just now, that one he no expect saying go dey there.
You know,
Because
expect.
you
You
not
know that
expect it.
emotion.
At
Edo
all, you no
people.
expect.
No, you not
Edo
expect.
people make we not they use emotion until they vote again.
Uh-huh.
Now emotion,
That's
LUP,
why.
OB, now
Uh-huh.
that they put that guy for there.
You not expect saying go dey there.
Now see what they do. Nothing. All
And,
the money
that kind person wey no expect, na he suppose to even work sef. Wey be say he suppose to
normally.
even work. Say, make people for even say, this guy wey we no expect say he go even do something. Na him come dey do something. Okay, wey be say we even get joy take vote for am. But you go there talk to rubber stamp. Na to dey follow Akpabio yan dey go dey fight for woman matter. Wetin come concern you? Focus on your state. Nothing. Eh? You never get any bill wey you don sponsor for there wey go
At
favour
all.
Edo State. Nothing. You just dey there. Eh?
All right.
I mean,
Go ahead, Agboba, see me.
So for me, as IK talk up just now, I think we will bring our daddy out. We need to encourage him because it's not easy. I know it will be very difficult. If it is possible, we can even contribute to buy his tickets. Yeah, we can do it. We have that capacity to do it. We buy a ticket to motivate him to go, even if we know that he has the money. But that's not the problem. But just to push him to go. You understand? Because they might be looking, oh, how in my at my age, how will I go to Senate, all those stuff? No, you. It's a question of about us, about Edo State, about Edo South in particular. We have to save our people. And we have other hot topic. Oh. There is other hot topic that we have to talk about, you know, because the situation that is going on in Edo State, I don't really like it. It's not something that's really good. There's a very big conspiracy from some big political elite against our tradition. You understand? So we really need to talk about this. If it requires to even split so that everybody will stay on his or her own on their own. I mean, if it's possible to even create other states so that we can use our Edo South resources for our own people because we are the richest. Edo South is rich in everything, in agriculture, everything. We are rich and we are majority. Seeing all these minority people trying to blackmail us every time, it's not called for. It's not good. So this will be a hot topic, and we need to discuss it. It's very important because well, they are doing some kind of networking already. Some evil people from Europe here, they have done some kind of secret meeting with the governor already, or with people very close to the governor, on how to marginalize the majority tribe or how to do some kind of things, against the majority tribe of that state, which is not good. And we say we all are one. Normally, we all are one. But some people said we are not one. Like what happened before the election, before even the candidacy of Mode Bevolo, when Onojo Furomi, when all of them came to the palace to say, this time let Esama go. Our king say yes, Esama will go. There's no problem. All the political parties should present Esama, which they did. Even when Denko got the ticket to become the governor, a governorship aspirant for APC, but they did everything to make sure that Okpewolo came in. You understand? But at the end, when Okpewolo win, what happened? Onojo Forum never came back because he wasn't expecting Okpewolo to win. He thought the evil man from Lagos will win so that they will now divide the kingdom, the ancient Benin kingdom, into pieces and withdraw so many powers from our king. You understand? These are hot topic, very important. We have to talk about it because we cannot leave things like this forever. And we need a long-lasting solution to this menace that is going on. It's very important, as I said before. We have to curb this menace because if we don't curb it, we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. It could lead into a civil war. Because as I am today, I will never stand here and be living on this earth, and one person will say, yes, they want to invade or maybe try to cause mayhem in our palace or in our Edo South. We will not accept it. Then we will fight. So before that fight will come, so we have to look for a long-lasting solution to that situation. It's very important. It's for our own survival. So that's it. Thank you, my people.
Thank you very much, Comrade Agobasimi. Noted. As you said, we have a lot of topic at hand, so we'll get there. So gradually. So thank you very much. One topic is still coming up. Today is just testing of the mic. So we appreciate that. We'll get there. Thank you. Comrade Taiki, are you still with us? Okay, I believe Comrade Taiki is busy now. All right. So my people, we're about to call it a day now. We appreciate every one of you.
Thank you very much for bringing me here. And next time I will be here too.
You're always welcome.
I will develop more because it's just, as you said, testing of the mic. Yeah. Because we have more things to talk about.
Thank you.
Many things. Or how even our resources, you see our own resources in our own land. The royalty is being paid to people from Delta State. That's a shame. It's a slap to our face. We are not talking about millions, we're talking about in dollars.
Okay, let's
So
take
that's
this.
it. Anyway, as we
Let's take
say,
it. Hello, yeah. Good evening.
Hello.
Domo.
Baba, listen.
Respect.
Yes, Baba. So me, I had a join also.
Welcome.
All this matter I contribute. This mouse one to this man. The man is not doing enough. Understand? Even when my children see the impasse. Understand? Now the sentimental election and vote when they do for those states, start with the theory they put up for this mess. So you understand? I don't say my children are for PDP for come. The man is very, very nice. See the younger man, the younger one, this thing, DVD or here. I don't have DVD the sense to go there. By now, those for all the suffer all those kind of things. Very young man, a man with who get a business idea for those things. You understand? Carry a man from nowhere. Just because of sentiment and all those things. So not vote, not do obedience and all those things, not go vote the wrong person. You understand? So I will show those people that time statement they really vote wisely. Vote wisely, all those things now. All those things go for not happen. I won't vote first now. Throughout, let me say, over 2 years now, and those stars will not get anything. You know, we will not get it for that Senate. We not get at all. Go to Somole. There is no debate. It's a senator will come out. The man is very vocal. You understand? He's very vocal. He speak. You understand? So I don't know. Imagine I beg this election, we need to vote wisely. As the APC or PDP or any party, we need to select. We don't want to use party to take votes when it comes to national election. We know they use party to take vote again.
Of course.
We need to find people to take the votes. We trust them against this person. He can represent us. How can you imagine that they say the one do this that day for this constitutional review that day? As of Senate, how can you say a Senate cannot present less than 2 million for people to go represent? Now they receive for that place. Tell me if you want to go project. What about Dr. Kare Kwe? Want to go project? Go see this guy from Oredo. See project what they do. See empowerment they do. But we don't have any empowerment for that man for close to 2 years and all those things. So 2027, we have to wise up and vote wisely. We don't want to use party when it comes to national election. Mostly that representation for House of Assembly, House of Rep and Senate. We need to get sense all those things because that man they will vote for. That man nobody knows that man at all. Nobody knows that man at all. Come from nowhere, just win election, they find that place. You get there now. I wish now my people when I go there or DVD and anything there. We'll for know the lack of anything. I was DVD or anything there. We'll for know there's no type of gain. I believe that man. Where there's no type of gain, all those things. So for me, for the state, for me, I want to create those things. If I don't know and second one go there, they go there. That those staff need to do on your state. Go Osun state. They speak Yoruba. Go Ekiti, they speak Yoruba. No any other tribe. Go they speak Yoruba. You understand? There's no mix up. If they are doing their campaign and everything, they speak their language and everything. Well, not competing now. No, we for those states. Go Akwa Ibom. You know, any other language. Even the river state, you just see you join 9 days time. Go Cross River, the same thing. Like I'm saying already. So if it's that we want to fight for, maybe those facts with the Benin speaking, we have to do our house so that we will get peace. You understand?
Yeah.
Because even that is still local government will give ourselves. And as in for those facts, a big part of Osun state when they give the local government. I'm not going to say. So I bet. So if all those things to fight for, the only thing to fly for, and those things to do on you, so that all those people say, man, no matter anything that they disrespect us, personal right, disrespect them because of smoking and all those things. So if motherfucker say one my guys, those start say because people don't tell now, you will not say it starts with this election. You go wait yourself. Because we get those start, we will show the capable who will be. You understand? The vote we put out to power, so you know if you get the vote. Now let's see the local government then win for your side. The local government, which that's the local government, is that vote. You know this 18,000. I mean 13,000 votes. You know this. So you need to they do need to use the brain and all those things, and he's doing well. So may not let anybody distract her because of tribalism, all those things. We know most of them, some of them, not be all. The one we get them for this side, they know everything. You understand?
Thank you
but
very
when
much.
it comes to time, we there those parts, we need to go on our own. Everybody to do the role so that the people for road, the people each other away. That's like this, I agree with my brother.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So, Congress Iraoye, so please say hi to your people, and I'll go back to me. You will now conclude the broadcast.
Yeah, Rawi, are you there?
Okay,
Rawi.
you just go ahead.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
go ahead. I think busy now, babe.
okay, no problem. So, my people, fellow viewers, I thank you all for coming and contributing to this program. And it will be a program that we always talk about the way forward for Edo South Central District in particular. We will talk about that things, but first of all, Edo South first, because that's the NG room of Edo State. That's the political power, political house, the economic house of Edo State. So we're going to be focusing on that for now. So we thank you all for coming, and we are sure and we are confident that we have so many propositions to give to this our current government for the way forward of our state. Thank you all for coming, and see you all next time.